You're listening to The Andy Peacher Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. GMT and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Visit the website. It's horizontalkradio.co.uk. If you want to join the live shows on Skype, anywhere in the world, it's Freedom Talk Radio 1. That's Freedom Talk Radio 1. You can call the UK number. It's 0141 628 6350. And if you want to watch the live shows, we're on Spreaker.com/show/Horizon Talk Radio's podcast. Thanks for tuning in to Horizon Talk Radio with your host, Andy Peacher. Email the show. It's horizontalkradio@outlook.com.
Horizon Talk Radio. Online from the Highlands of Scotland, we are voices from around the world.
Hello.
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 Hi. Hello.
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 Hi. Hello.
Yes, hello indeed. I don't know if you can all hear me out there. Would you please nod, the people who are listening in? Yeah, okay, that's great. That's all we needed to know. This is Andy Peacher again, back with Horizon Talk Radio on Spreaker. The website, of course, is horizontalkradio.co.uk, and all the phone numbers there have been listed. Got Joanne on tonight. Joanne's my wife, and we're just having a quick chat about travel chaos, vaccines, and this lockdown, because we can't go anywhere, can't do anything, can we, Joanne?
No, it's not really fair. We've been in lockdown nearly a full whole year. There was a minute silence this afternoon at 12 o'clock. And would everybody please put out a candle at 8 o'clock at your door, front door, for saying thank you for lockdown or something. But I'll be there.
It's probably saying piss off lockdown and thank you to the NHS for keeping people well. I do like that when you said we don't want lockdown anymore, because we've been booking holidays. I mean, last year it was Vietnam, and then we had to go to Tenerife. We had to go to Fuerteventura, which was fine, but and this year we wanted to go to Bali, and we just don't. We can't. So I ended up in caravans that originally wasn't that much fun, but now we're beginning to warm to it.
Yeah, just can't wait. We need a break away, because we've been in lockdown nearly a whole full year, and it's I've had enough of it now.
Bit like Madonna when she says we need a holiday. Yeah, we definitely do. We will go away in end of April when they unlock Scotland on the 26th of April. That's if we've not all gone balmy or passed away by then, because
we need a holiday.
I was going to say, at least we've got our soaps to watch, haven't we?
Oh, I've got my Emmerdale, Coronation Street. I'm happy watching them.
Well, there's not a lot you can do when there's nowhere to go and you can't go out anyway because, health reasons. So really, your TV and your cup of tea is probably what we have looked forward to these days. But when we do go out, we do have some relaxing times, don't we?
Yeah, we usually go to Inverness and that, don't we? So I just want to go away. I need a break.
Yeah, so what do you think of the vaccinations then?
Well, we got our vaccination, was it 3 weeks ago or 3 or 4 weeks ago now?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. And people were saying, oh, don't get it because it's this, that and the other. But we got ours and we were fine. But it's just the other vaccine that I'm worried a little bit about.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it because you won't get it. But the AstraZeneca vaccine, which people are worried about, there's no need to worry because it's just come back 100%, good for you. A lot of people would say that vaccines can give you long-term damage, which I don't disbelieve. But when there's a flu virus or an epidemic virus going around, I've had my vaccines, like you said, and sometimes we've just got to hope for the best and take it anyway, and hope we don't go mad or they're not spying on us, or we're gonna probably find ourselves walking the other way when we've already been there. um,
Is that the one they've been talking about giving you blood clots?
yeah, AstraZeneca, but we had the Pfizer one, which a lot of Americans say that is terrible, even worse than AstraZeneca. So, but we had Pfizer and we had no symptoms whatsoever.
Mm. So you know how when we get our second jab, are they going to keep the wearing the face masks and keeping 2 meters apart still? You know about
Probably. And what's really annoying is with this country, um, they promise you stuff. I mean, like they said, be good boys and good girls, have your vaccine, and then you'll be able to go on holiday, about kiss your loved ones, and we're not probably gonna properly see any of our family go on a proper holiday, really be out of the dark zone until the middle of next year. Um, if we get a chance, we're gonna grab that turkey month and go on holiday, but otherwise, um, face masks I think will be here at least for this year, but it's not fair and there's no science to say it actually works for people. In fact, it makes a lot of people worse.
right? I want to ask you a question. You know how when people want to go away on holiday, how abroad, have they got to have what is it? A thing on their passport saying that they've had the 2 jabs?
It'll probably be a little letter or digital code that we had when we went to Spain, saying that we had a digital code saying where we're going and where we've been and whatever, and it'll be similar. It'll say what date you had your first, second vaccine, what day you had your test, if you
No,
needed a test. That will what I think they should do for travel abroad is just travel to the countries that have got low rates, a bit like um the air bridges that they tried to introduce last year, and then everybody else just make them quarantine for 2 weeks in a hotel and charge them lots of money. Then they won't come to this country because if it wasn't for Boris, we would have had no travellers, and then the deaths would have been a lot lower.
no. Just we just need a break. Everybody needs a holiday because we've been in lockdown for a full year, and everybody in the whole world, in this world, needs a break from their own house and
Sky News is reporting that on Monday, £5,000 will be the fine if you go on holiday without a good reason, and that will last until about June or July. So, what they're saying there is, um, you know, although we're looking at May the 17th to let you out, um, I don't think you'll be going anywhere because we've now put in this £5,000 fine. Let me just read this um, in brief while you think of something else. Boris Johnson's news conference from 5 p.m. today with Chris Whitty and Patrick Vallance. Nation falls silent to mark 1 year silence. Anyway, the £5,000 fine is to be introduced for trying to go on holiday abroad until the borders reopen. Top scientists have warned against allowing foreign holidays totally this summer. And it goes on to say that you'll get that 5,000 fine, but a lot of people want the air bridges. The new rules will also mean protests will be considered an exception to the ban on mass gatherings, which is good because if you peacefully protest, then you don't act silly like the Bristol people did and totally ruin freedom of speech. Anyway, that's that one.
I think they did wrong as well, didn't they? The ones
I've
in
done very
Bristol.
wrong. I've done very wrong. We'll have to send them to corporal punishment camp Timothy Spearman in Canada, and he'll deal with them with his historical, witty English.
Yeah.
Right, give me a few seconds. I'm just going to do this.
Horizon Talk Radio. Online from the Highlands of Scotland, we are voices from around the world.
Yes, if you want to come onto the show, Horizon Talk Radio at outlook.com. That's Horizon Talk Radio at outlook.com. I can give you the Skype name if you want to link up and have a chat about stuff before going on air. It's Freedom Talk Radio 1. That's Freedom Talk Radio 1. And during the live shows for the UK people and anyone who's got an international call rate, we're on 0141 628 6350. Well, I think that's enough for our little chat today, Joanne, and there'll be loads more. The next show we've got the next show we've got Tim on in a few days' time. So thanks everyone for listening, and do you want to thank everybody, Joanne?
Thanks everybody. Just please just go on Andy's radio station. He will help you, and he is really good at doing his stuff. So thank you so much, and thank you, Andy. See you later, honey.
See you later. And one of those shows we're going to be exposing people in mental health hospitals and jails who shouldn't be there. We're going to do live calls to expose the criminals. We love our police, but at the same time, they're not policing very well at the moment, and they're letting the corporations, the councils, and other politicians rule the world. From Andy Peter, it's good night from Horizon Talk Radio.